what makes St. Andrews kind of challenging for boys? Well, I think that all schools can be kind of challenging for boys because most boys just want to be active and run outside. I mean, you only get like 30 minutes to run outside.
Being a boy at St. Andrews, you have to work real hard because the school's real hard. You have to get all your homework done, and you have to take responsibility of what you're doing so you get all your work done.
So I kind of like the Boys Summit because you get to run outside all day.
We just get to communicate with everybody, and then instead of worrying about everything that's happening at St. Andrews, grades, people and everything, you just come here to just relax.
The reason Boys Summit is important to me is because it kind of lets me show my inner boy, if you get what I mean. So, whereas in school, it's like you have to act as the girls do, and it's kind of tough on your brain. Everybody thinks boys are doing wrong things when it's just what their brain tells them to do. So, Boys Summit is kind of nice because we just get to let go of that tension. Like, oh gosh, if I do this, I might get a detention or something.
The game that I'm playing right now is called the Gaga Pit, and it's kind of like dodgeball, except it's every man for himself. I think that it could do something with real life responsibilities because in the real world, people are going to have to make their own money and support themselves when their parents aren't around.
We started on the zip line over that way, and that was really fun. We learned that you have to use communication to get things done, because if you're not communicating, you're never going to get anything done, and you're never going to get anywhere in life.
We do like the talks after every activity. That's kind of helped.
Okay, how many times do you have a goal and you accomplish it without any help, support, encouragement from anybody? Can it be done? Is it possible?
It's possible. Yeah.
It's hard.
I was just doing the zip line, and this is where you would get harnessed and you would climb up the ladder, and you see the pegs right there? The pegs, you would climb up the pegs onto that little platform, and they would hook you up, and then when you get the go signal, you would sit on the side on the little tip of the platform, and then when you're ready, you would slowly fall down. You have to listen, because if you don't listen, courses like this will pretty much hurt you a lot, and you just gotta listen.
Well, listening out here is like if you mess up or screw up, you fall literally. In the classroom, you also do fall, but it's not a direct effect to you physically.
And then when it comes down to being a man and stuff, you just gotta work through your problems, because a lot of people were scared when they were trying to do all the heights and stuff, but you just gotta push through it.
I climbed the Alpine Tower, and that was really fun. I actually have a fear of heights, pretty bad. Not terrible to where I can't do it, but I still did it, and I conquered my fears a little bit, and it went well.
We're doing something called fire baking, and it's basically, well, I really don't know what it is. I just signed up for it.
We're gonna cook bread on that fire right there. It's just a pot over it, and then we are kneading the bread over there with just flour and water, and they're mixing it up over there. What makes it different from a normal day is just that we get to spend a lot more time having fun with all our friends and the people we know, rather than sit in a classroom and listen, but we still get to learn. We're learning just kind of how to do different things, but we're also just learning different ways to have fun and be with our friends, and we're learning more about each other and things about ourselves.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's work, but it's more play, but it's still fun. And the work at school is sometimes fun, but it can get to be a grind sometimes. It's still fun out here, fun in school, everything's great.
Well, today I've been doing many things. I've helped with the audio or sound with some of the videos. I asked questions during interviews. I learned how to record audio the proper way. I learned how editors go through, make their videos, how they get their clips, how they interview people. And this could help me later on in life, maybe when I need to ask people questions or when I need to set up things, be professional.
So today, I was in charge of filming the interviews and making sure the camera was focused and stuff like that, and carrying the camera when we moved from location to shoot the different things that were going on. And I was also in charge of shooting B-roll, which is just like what's going on before I think today I've learned that taking direction is important, because I was in charge of filming part of what you're seeing now, I guess, and I had to have some guidance, of course, so when I listened, it helped me, know what to do the next time that we went around and did the interviews and stuff like that.
Boys Summit is important because it allows you to get closer with people in your grade. It allows you to spend some time with people that you may not usually go with. Like I saw some people, maybe like 7th, 8th graders, walking around talking to some 5th and 6th graders, and allows people, especially of the same gender, to get along with each other, to learn more things about each other, and to be more connected at the school.